Okunye kukhulu kakhulu ngale ndlela ukuthi kuyofanele ukuthi ungigeze.
Okay.
Why udinga ukuthi ayohlambulula ekhaya kini?
Yabona-ke nje leyo ndaba nje ayihlangene nawe ayikudingi.
Uvuyokazi nina ninompumelelo beningamfuni. Walelwa yimi.
Hayi mina uvuyokazi ngangamazi ungangibekeli igama.
No, uma kavuyokazi cried before me ukuthi umpumelelo noma yeni lento abayenzayo ibhlungu. Ngamtshela ukuthi noma mina ngizoyilungisa leyo.
Did Mayeni told the producer to mind your own business? Yo guys, kuningi. I've literally ran out of yours. Salibonani, hello beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel where I give you updates and reviews of reality TV shows. This is our update and review of Uthando Nestembu Uncut episode 1 highlights. So please watch until the end of this video because as usual, I've got a lot to unpack. Let's dive into it. So guys, Uthando Nestembu Uncut Version is a 6-part series featuring unseen footages. We are talking about raw, unfiltered moments that did not make the original cut of the main show. So each episode will focus on a major storyline, revealing emotional confessions, strained relationships, and growing tension among the Mseleku wives. So on yesterday's episode, which was the first episode of the series, the storyline was about Mayeni and Musa. So when season 8 ended, we also ukuthi things were not okay between Mayeni and Mtombeni. So on the episode, Mayeni revealed that her relationship with Mtombeni is back to how things were at the beginning, though they sometimes don't agree when it comes to some things. She went on to say the onset of their relationship was great because they were not married yet. Had she known, she would have remained his girlfriend and not become his wife, because after they got married, he ceased to be what he was while they were dating. He became someone else. At the same time, we got to see an unseen footage where Umayeni told Mtombeni point blank that the way he approached matters sometimes, he just act all crazy and lose it. So guys, it's actually clear that Umayeni have been through the most in a marriage, and right now she's at a point where she now prioritizes herself more than her relationship with Mtombeni. Her talking over Mtombeni and calling him crazy, that was literally disrespectful. I do understand that enduring difficult circumstances in a marriage can lead to frustration and emotional distress, but disrespecting each other doesn't solve anything. I'm glad that at least now they are okay. Like she said, she now live in her own house, even though everything is not 100% okay, but it's now better than the situation we witnessed on season 8. I wish Umayeni and Mtombeni could go for counseling because Umayeni got things she borrowed up and she's still holding on to those things, which ain't healthy for a marriage. Mayeni's marriage with Musa is not like that marriage where one chooses to stay for the kids' sake. Moving on with the highlights of the episode, on the second part, we got to see an unseen footage of how the conversation of dinner invitation on episode 31 erupted into a heated argument. So I guess we can all recall Ukuti on the last episode of season 8, Mtombeni had invited Mayeni to family's last dinner and she refused to attend because he had called her delusional in their diary session. So on the unseen footage, Mtombeni went to Mayeni's homestead and informed her that he weren't there because she refused to go for dinner, but it was because production had said they weren't going to pay her if she wasn't attending the dinner. So he was there to save her. That's how the conversation escalated into a heated argument. So firstly, being called delusional by Mtombeni, literally hate Umayeni because the person who started calling her Delulu is Tobile. So basically, Umayeni concluded that Mtombeni was taking sides with Makumalo. I personally think instead of going to manipulate Mayeni, Mtombeni was supposed to have apologized, but Kid Dude doesn't take accountability. The first thing that came to his mind was to manipulate Mayeni by telling her that the production had said they weren't going to pay her if she wasn't going to the dinner, so she had to attend for her to get paid, and Umayeni clogged him. One thing about Mtombeni, in his diary sessions, he just utters whatever comes to his mind without thinking about the effects his words might bring. Mseleku is a master manipulator. Instead of him caring about Mayeni's feelings, he was busy caring about the show. I'm just asking myself, Ukuti, how could the production refuse to pay Mayeni because she did not attend family dinner when Umamkulu doesn't go on family vacations, but she gets paid? Lastly, let's talk about Indaba Kavuyokazi. So we saw an unseen footage. Tombeni pointing out to Mayeni that Yena Nompumelelo didn't want Vuyokazi. He is the one who fought for her. And Umayeni responded, Ukuti, she didn't know Vuyokazi, not that she didn't want her. In the interim, we got to see another unseen footage. Mtombeni informing Umayeni Ukuti Vuyokazi's mother cried before him, complaining that Yena Shibase and Pumelelo, what they were doing was hateful, and he assured her that he would handle the matter. At the same time, we saw Mayeni in a diary session, and she expressed that the way Mhlopekazi was taken didn't sit well with her. Vuyo's family wasn't honest with them. They had promised to bring her back, but they didn't, and Vuyokazi stopped taking her calls. She went further to say she missed Mhlopekazi because she had already forged a bond with her. Okay, so guys, I just don't know who to believe about this Vuyokazi matter. Mara, the last person I would believe is Mseleku. I think him saying Mayeni didn't like Vuyokazi was just trying to paint Mayeni black to make the narrative favor him. I doubt that Umayeni didn't want Vuyo. I think it's a case that her knowing her son very well, she was sure that Vuyo's relationship with Mpumelelo was heading nowhere. She knew what was coming. She never sugarcoated things, unlike Mseleku, who gave Vuyo's family folks hope. I remember on season 6, episode 9, Mayeni expressed Ukuti she didn't want Mpumelelo to marry at young age because Izingane Zabantu, the ladies, would potentially face hardship due to Mpumelelo not being fully prepared for the responsibilities. I respect Vuyo for choosing herself because by now, Mpumelelo would have shown her double flames in that relationship. His mom knows that he is irresponsible. At least Vuyo did good by leaving him and taking a child. I don't even think Mpumelelo was catering for Mhlopekazi. I'm pretty sure that it's Umayeni who was catering for her. If Umayeni didn't like Vuyo, there is no way she would have accepted to live with Vuyo's child. Umayeni didn't want to be involved in Mpumelelo's relationship matters, Kupela. Then Vuyokazi's mother directing complaints to Mseleku instead of Mayeni, that was unconventional. She was supposed to have communicated with Umayeni. In wrapping up the episode, Mayeni said Yena and Mtombeni, they are cordial now. She was just not aware about where he was, but she's at peace and doing well. She's living her best life. And about her sister wives, everyone is their own house Monday, so they don't see each other as often. And number 5, she haven't met yet. Yeah, guys, September ain't for the faint-hearted. Women in polygamous marriages go through a lot. The emotional and psychological challenges are just too much. Ubaba Mseleku is single-handedly destroying that which he built. He will never have a harmonious polygamous union with his actions. Isitembu requires a man, a leader, who embodies selfless service, ensuring all wives feel valued, respected, and supported, creating cohesion despite diverse relationships, not a man that causes chaos amongst his wives. So, guys, that was all about episode 1 of Uthando Nesthembu Uncut. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? There is literally nothing to wait for. So please kindly do subscribe to join this beautiful family. If you've got your own opinion, your own observation, your own perspective, your own whatever, you know what we do here. Don't hesitate. Kindly go ahead and drop a comment in the comment section box down below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and also share it. Bye for now.